story time slash timeline slash randomness, because if you didn't know, I only have 2 pets. And that's kind of a problem because 1, I want more pets. 2, because there's 3 days to this theme and I don't have enough pets to do furry friend tag 3 times. Problem much? Oh, hey Rolo. Speaking of which. Okay, so I'm gonna get going. So my first pet was a cat named Bucky. And I actually don't remember getting him. Like, oh, okay, back off, Rolo. Like, I don't remember going to the pound and getting Bucky. I don't think we had Bucky, like, before I was born. But I don't remember going to the pound and getting... I'm gonna ask. Okay, so I asked Chance, and he said that I was around before we got Bucky. So I don't know, really. I don't know. I just know that we got him, and he was a... he was a gray cat. I don't know if I have any photos of Bucky, but he was a really cute cat, and he's awesome, and I'm really sad that it's gone. So we got Bucky, and then this is the crazy. We inherited Harley, Cole's cat, the one that he did a first furry friend tag to. Yeah, and so I don't know why or not. If Cole remembers, he can comment it down below why we got Harley, but we did. And so we had 2 cats and everything, and then we got Willie, my dog, that I still have. So when we got Willie, we kept Harley for like, I think 2 months or so. And then like Harley would just hide because Harley really didn't like Willie. So then we were like, you know what? And here comes the monster right now. Come here, Willie. Yeah, I got Harley to leave my house. He was the best day of my life. Okay, so are you going to be in the middle of my video? Please move. Okay, so then we gave back Harley, and I remember the day because I was bawling my eyes out in my dad's car, and we had to drop Chance off at baseball practice. And so, yeah. So then we only had Bucky and Willie. And so Bucky would always want to, like, get out of the house, like, walk around outside of the house. So whenever he would, we would, like, go on this huge rampage, like, searching for him outside, and, like, it was horrible. But we always found him within, like, a day or 2. Or, no, within, like, I don't think he ever left the house for more than a day. But, like, I remember every single time I would start crying and freaking out, and my parents would always, like, let him out. Like, we would open the door for some reason, and he would get out, and my mom would just be like, okay, it's fine, he'll come back. And I would always be like, no, he won't. Someday, he will not. And you know what, Mom and Dad? I was right in y'all's faces. Because one day, it was like a month or so before Halloween, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I know memories are I know I'm bringing back your memories. Bucky got out and he never came back. Yeah. He got out one night, and then we looked for him, and then my mom was just like, well, my dad was probably the one that said this, was just like, don't worry, he'll come back. And I was just like, okay. I cried probably that night. And then, yeah, and I remember waking up the next day and him not being here. And I remember going to Chance and screaming at him because I believed that he let Bucky out. It was a sad time. And so my mom asked everyone at Halloween that came around us, like, hey, have you seen, like, this cat or whatever? And you know what the worst part is? The people across from us happened to get the legit exact same kind of cat. Same breed, same everything. And it looked exactly like my cat. So every single day I saw that cat, I thought it was Bucky, and I freaked out, and I was just like, he's home, he's home. And it was him. And so, yeah. My mom told me a couple years ago that whenever cats are preparing for death, they leave, so their humans don't have to see that. And I honestly am grateful that Bucky ran away before, so I didn't have to, like, see him die in front of me. Sorry about that. So yeah, and then so then Willie was an only child for about a year. He's grateful in this. And then a year later, we went to PetSmart and we got a new baby. We got a new baby, and they're best friends. They fight every single day, but they're best friends. And that baby was Rolo, and we've had her for about 2 years. And me and my mom really want to get another dog. Like, keep you, obviously keep you, but like, so you have a best friend. But our house is too small for that. So, so once we move, we will be getting a new doggy. Doggy. So you guys, that is it for this story time timeline. Okay, are you gonna be in my face the whole time? For the story time / timeline. So yeah, guys, that's it. I love you guys so much. And don't forget, you are the new generation. So have a crazy fun time. Bye, guys.